What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people are always asking me about Chief Keef's mother. They want to know where she been at. Chief Keef got real smart on that. He kind of tweaked off in the beginning and let her get a little bit of that fame, but like I told you, the glitz will kind of cover your mind up. And he realized that the drill culture wasn't a place to have his mother, and he got her the fuck up out of there instantly. She actually dropped a documentary a little while ago, but Chief Keef ended it. Cease and desist letters. He stopped that shit in the beginning. We watched her do a few interviews, seen her on Say Cheese and I think somewhere else, but we haven't seen Mama Sosa in like 2-3 years, maybe longer, because he ended that. He realized that it could get dangerous for him. It's kind of different than how FBG Duck Mother is approaching the internet. I understand she's hurt, but she's kind of turning into what she despised. She's turning into one of the people who's dissing people on the internet, but I understand hers come from hurt, so it's a little bit different than gang violence, but still, Sosa mother kind of was taking that angle earlier, but he ended that shit. He realized if they crazy enough to kill his half brother, kill his cousins and his friends, then they'll come searching for her. And she wasn't like Chief Keef. She didn't have 50 gang members around her all the time. She didn't have bodyguards. It might have been easy to approach her. Maybe not the ops, but fans turned into ops too, so it got dangerous, and Chief Keef realized Mama Sosa shouldn't be in the drill culture. That shit is weird. And I think that was very, very smart, because if you look at the culture now, these young people don't really care. We seen innocent kids get killed. We seen Tyshawn Lee get murdered. He was very young. We seen women get murdered. So I wouldn't find it too far-fetched that someone would have did something to her. I think that was very smart, because a lot of people believe once you get famous, the world want to know about your moms and all kind of shit like that. Trust me, Chief Keef's mother doing interviews and shit like that wasn't going to blow her up and put her on an Oprah Winfrey level. You know how Drake mom becomes a superstar, how Jay-Z moms or Puff Daddy mom can become a superstar. Trust me when I tell you this, the gangbangers moms are not going to be superstars. And I want you guys to understand that only people think that this shit is really starry is just in Chicago. It's two different music industries, the real industry and then Chirac industry. And in my opinion, I think the drill culture, BDK, GDK, the 30s, the Clips, the Thoughts, the backdooring, that's not a place to have somebody mother, in my opinion. So if you ask me what happened to Chief Keef's mother, I think Chief Keef ended that shit and told her to get the fuck out the spotlight. Don't get covered by the glitz and the glamour. We seen that shit happen to a lot of people, and there's no need. Last person from Chicago we seen trying to put his mother involved in the glitz and glamour was like Kanye West. His mother was damn near 50 years old trying to get titties and all kind of shit, you know. She got blinded by the Hollywood life. And I think Chief Keef didn't want that to happen to his moms, especially with the Chirac life.